This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 9th of November. I'm Michael Groff. Beautiful weather around here for the next few days. Temperatures right around seasonal averages, maybe even a few degrees below normal today, tomorrow. A little warmer for this weekend and early next week. And then it does appear that a pattern change is on the horizon. Still a lot of questions as to how it will play out, but could it mean that we could actually get some rain around here? Well, we'll talk about that and everything else as we dive in. First, the almanac from yesterday, 81 degrees the afternoon high, 62 the morning low, averages at 80 and 57. Looking outside right now, it's 7:55 a.m. We've got clear sky, and we've got 57 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 28, humidity 33%. It's a calm wind, and the barometer is rising. The upper-level weather pattern around the nation shows this trough still over the southwestern United States. That's helped to bring in some slightly cooler temperatures around here and keep the air mass very dry. Meanwhile, off to the east, moisture being pulled northward across New Mexico, West Texas, up in Oklahoma. But all of that's going to stay away from us, at least for now. Watch warning map, pretty quiet. Some dense fog advisories over parts of the Gulf Coast and some winter weather conditions over parts of upstate New York and into New England, but a little wind advisory as well around the Mojave Desert, Lake Mead, etc. But overall, conditions pretty quiet across the nation right now. Speaking of the convective outlook, no organized severe weather around the nation. A little thunder possible over parts of Texas, some of the adjacent states, as well as southwest New Mexico, butting right up against the border of eastern Arizona. There might be an isolated storm that sneaks into the far eastern part of the state, but basically, conditions stay dry around here for now. The tropics and the Atlantic Basin, very quiet. We don't expect any development anytime soon. Same thing for the eastern Pacific. Tropical season, hurricane season, runs through the end of November. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, maybe right at the very end of this period, we could see some measurable rain, maybe 1 or 2 300ths of an inch, and a little bit over in eastern Arizona. But there are signs that the pattern is going to be changing, and we'll talk about those right now as we take a look at the models and see what's going on. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run. This is valid 2 o'clock this afternoon. Got troughing here over the southwest and extending up into the Great Lakes and the Northeast. And so what it means for us down at the surface today, we've got mostly sunny sky. Should be just a gorgeous day. Highs mid to upper 70s. Those doors and windows, you can open them up. Turn off the air conditioner for the most part. Should be just a gorgeous day. And now tonight, with mostly clear sky, lows, well, we could get down into the mid-40s, the cool spots. In fact, maybe even low 40s for the outlying desert locations away from the city. But low 50s for us in the urban core. And then tomorrow, more the same. Mostly sunny, mid-70s for the high. Just gorgeous. So go to Saturday, highs right around 80. The sky mostly sunny. We'll warm it up a little bit as high pressure does build back in on Sunday with highs back toward the mid-80s. Same thing Monday. Even Tuesday, we will see an increase in high clouds, though. We've got low pressure developing off the west coast. A deeper southwesterly flow comes in here, so high-level moisture will be on the increase through at least the first half of next week. So we'll have at least periods of clouds around. They could start to get a little bit thick at times, more mid-level cloudiness by Tuesday and certainly Wednesday. High temperatures would fall back a couple of degrees in this scenario, but the overnight lows would come up. Lows mainly 50s, low 60s, highs anywhere from about 80 to 84. Now here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 16th of November. Low pressure off the west coast and deeper southwesterly flow in here. And there are signs that rain starts to increase and starts overrunning the mountains there in Southern California. Might actually start to see some rain moving into western Arizona, southern Nevada, the Mojave Desert, the Colorado River Valley. And the outside chance we could start to see some rain maybe late Wednesday into Thursday of next week around here. But I caution you before we get too excited about this. This is a week out, subject to change, but model trends have been very encouraging on a pattern change and kind of a wet weather regime developing over the western states, maybe even here over the southwest by late next week. And then going out 10 days, this is Saturday, the 18th. And again, a trough here over the southwest that could result in somewhat unsettled conditions, and certainly temperatures would be cooler. So we would be probably seeing highs down toward maybe the low 70s, if this is right. Checking out rainfall for Phoenix. This goes out through the 23rd of November. This is off the GFS Ensemble. And the mean is just under 1/2 inch now. And most of the members indicate rain. We got one member there up 2 inches of rain. I don't know about that, but again, signs that out about 7 days and beyond, the pattern starts to turn wet. We'll see. And the Europeans showing the same thing here. The ensemble mean right around 1/2 inch. Get the control member pushing up over 3/4 of an inch. So again, this is encouraging, and we are just desperate to see some rain around here. After the monsoon season we had, and again, I've talked about this many times, we really haven't had widespread, appreciable rain through the Phoenix area since March. But unbelievable. And then temperatures off the national blend of models. We will warm it up for this weekend and early next week with highs getting back up into the 80s. I don't know. With more clouds around, I don't know if we'll push 87 degrees, but it's possible. Certainly up into the mid-80s. That looks pretty good. And then temperatures will trend down as we see an increase in clouds, moisture, and even some rain chances out there toward the end of next week and beyond. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And if you really like our videos, you want to support us monetarily, you can do so by clicking on that little thanks icon below the video here on YouTube. $2, $5, $500. It's all good. Every dollar helps to support us. We really appreciate everything. Yesterday, Gary Johnson made a donation. We really want to thank him for that generous contribution to us. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of SweetChildAZ.com and .org, as well as the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona. I'm talking about my Michelle, so I want you guys to go ahead and check her out. All right, otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support, so greatly appreciated. Please be safe, and you guys have yourselves an absolutely tremendous rest of your Thursday.